everyone. Today we're going to be singing some golden oldies, songs written in the 10s, 20s, and are coming back. Oh, that's the 1910s and 20s, and they came back in the 40s and the 50s. So all real old goldies. So this first one we're going to sing is called Aint We Got Fun. Every morning, every evening, ain't we got fun? Not much money, oh, but honey, ain't we got fun? The rent's unpaid, dear, we haven't a sou, but smiles were made, dear, for me and for you. Though there's nothing in the larder, don't we have fun? Times are hard and getting harder, still we have fun. There's nothing surer, the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. In the meantime, in between time, ain't we got fun? Well, every morning, every evening, ain't we got fun? Not much money, oh, but honey, ain't we got fun? The rent's unpaid, dear, we haven't a sou, but smiles were made, dear, for me and for you. Though there's nothing in the larder, don't we have fun? Times are hard and getting harder, still we have fun. There's nothing surer, the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. In the meantime, in between time, ain't we got fun? So although that one was written in 1921, it was used in many different films throughout the 50s. Now this one was written in 1926. But it was in a film called You Were Meant for Me in 1948. It's called Aint She Sweet. I think the Beatles also did a version of this one. Well, ain't she sweet? You see her coming down the street, and now I ask you very confidentially, well, ain't she sweet? She nice? You look her over once or twice. Well, and I ask you very confidentially, ain't she nice? I just cast an eye in her direction. Oh me, oh my, ain't that perfection? I repeat, well, don't you think that's kind of neat? And I ask you very confidentially, well, ain't she sweet? Ain't she sweet? See her coming down the street, and I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ain't she nice? You look her over once or twice, and I ask you very confidentially, well, ain't she nice? Just cast an eye in her direction. Oh me, oh my, ain't that perfection? I repeat, well, don't you think that's kind of neat? And I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Fun little one. Now this was written in 1911, which I was saying 109 years ago. It was recorded by Bessie Smith in 27, Louis Armstrong in 37, Bing Crosby and Al Jolson sang it in 47, and Ethel Merman sang it in 54. So lots of different artists sang this one. It's called Alexander's Ragtime Band. Come on in here, come on in here, Alexander's Ragtime Band. Come on in here, come on in here, it's the best band in the land. Well, they can play a bugle call like you've never heard before, so natural that you want to go to war. That's just the best band in the land. Honey lamb, come on along, come on along. Well, let me take you by the hand. Up to the man, up to the man, who's the leader of the band. And if you care to hear that Swanee River played in ragtime, come on in here, come on in here. Well, Alexander's Ragtime Band. Come on in here, come on in here, Alexander's Ragtime Band. Come on in here, come on in here, it's the best band in the land. Well, they can play a bugle call like you've never heard before, so natural that you want to go to war. That's just the best band in the land. Honey lamb, come on along, come on along. Well, let me take you by the hand. Up to the man, up to the man, who's the leader of the band. And if you care to hear that Swanee River played in ragtime, come on in here, come on in here, Alexander's Ragtime Band. Now this one, 1931 this one was written, so, not 100 years old. It's recorded by Louis Armstrong, Count Basie, Frank Sinatra, and Diana Ross in the 70s. So it's called All of Me. Me. Why not take all of me? Well, can't you see I know good without you? Take my lips, I want to lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbye cry. How can I go on, dear, without you? You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me? All of me. Why not take all of me? Well, can't you see that I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I want to lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on, dear, without you? You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me? I remember there being a Steve Martin and Lily Tomlin movie with that in it. That was called that. It was changing bodies and funny how certain songs just bring back certain very specific memories sometimes. This was written by Irving Berlin, sung by Guy Lombardo, and Deanna Durbin. So both two Canadian artists, Guy Lombardo from London, Ontario, and Deanna Durbin, who was from Winnipeg. Winnipeg's sweetheart. It's called Always. I'll be loving you always with a love that's true always. When the things you've planned need a helping hand, I will understand always, always. Days may not be fair always. That's when I'll be there always. Not for just an hour, not for just a day, not for just a year, but always. I'll be loving you always with a love that's true always. When the things you've planned need a helping hand, I will understand always, always. Days may not be fair always. That's when I'll be there always. Not for just an hour, not for just a day, not for just a year, but always. You know, I wanted that to be my wedding song. My husband said it was too slow. And I wish I had kind of like stuck my heels in on that one, because what a gorgeous piece of music. This one written in 21, recorded by Guy Lombardo again in 47 and Al Jolson in 47. Guy Lombardo was one of the first big Canadian musical exports we ever had, who became like internationally famous. Guy Lombardo and his Royal Canadians. So this is April Showers. Though April showers may come your way, they bring the flowers that bloom in May. So if it's raining, have no regrets, because it isn't raining rain, you know, it's raining violets. And where you see clouds upon the hills, you soon will see crowds of daffodils. So keep on looking for that bluebird and listening for his song whenever April showers come along. Though April showers may come your way, they bring the flowers that bloom in May. So if it's raining, have no regrets, because it isn't raining rain, you know, it's raining violets. And when you see clouds upon the hills, you soon will see crowds of daffodils. So keep on looking for that bluebird and listening for his song whenever April showers come along. Oh, here's a goodie. Babyface, written in 1926. but it sold, the 1948, Art Mooney's 1948 recording sold over 1 million copies. Which must have been a lot in like the 40s. This is fun. So think about that person who has that baby face. You can sing this too. Baby face, you've got the cutest little baby face. Well, there's not another one can take your place. Baby face, my poor heart is jumping. You sure have started something, baby face. I'm up in heaven when I'm in your fond embrace. I didn't need a shove, 'cause I just fell in love with your pretty baby face. Baby face, you've got the cutest little baby face. There's not another one can take your place. Baby face, my poor heart is jumping. You sure have started something, baby face. Well, I'm up in heaven when I'm in your fond embrace. I didn't need a shove, 'cause I just fell in love with your pretty baby, pretty little baby, your pretty baby face. Fun little song. Oh, this song was written by a Czech composer in 1934, but it was made famous by the Andrews Sisters in 1949. It is called the Beer Barrel Polka. Well, there's a garden, what a garden, only happy faces bloom there, and there's never any room there for a worry or a gloom there. Well, there's music and there's dancing and a lot of sweet romancing. When they play a polka, they all get in a swing, and every time they hear that ooh-pa-pa, everybody feels so tra-la-la. They want to throw their cares away. They all go la-dee-da-dee-day. Then they hear a rumble on the floor. It's the big surprise they're waiting for. And all the couples form a ring. For miles around you'll hear them sing. Roll out the barrel, we'll have a barrel of fun. Roll out the barrel, we've got the blues on the run. Zing, boom, ta-ra-ra, ring out a song of good cheer. Now's the time to roll the barrel for the gang's all here. Roll out the barrel, we'll have a barrel of fun. Roll out the barrel, we've got the blues on the run. Sing, boom, ta-ra-ra, ring out a song of good cheer. Now there's time to roll the barrel for a gang all here. That was a big World War II one. Came out just before. Such good songs. This era gave us some really great songs that were written in the early 1900s. Amazing how many of them we still know. Still pop up in pop culture and stuff. This next one is called By the Light of the Silvery Moon. written in 1909. But Ray Noble recorded it in 42, and it was the title of a musical in 53. It is inspired by being on a gondola in Venice. Sounds lovely, doesn't it? Well, by the light of the silvery moon, I want to spoon to my honey I'll cruise love's tune. Honeymoon, keep a shining in June. Your silvery beams will bring love dreams. We'll be cuddling soon by the silvery moon. Well, by the light of the silvery moon, I want to spoon to my honey I'll cruise love's tune. Honeymoon, keep a shining in June. Your silvery beams will bring love dreams. We'll be cuddling soon by the silvery moon. Doesn't that sound lovely, being on a gondola ride in Venice under the silvery moon? Doesn't that sound lovely? Let's go. We'll go on a road trip or a plane trip. Although I don't fancy doing a COVID test to get there. 1926, this one was recorded. Eddie Cantor sang it. And I think Liza Minnelli? Or maybe it was Judy Garland, her mother. It's called Bye Bye Blackbird. Packed up all my care and woe. Here I go, singing low. Bye, bye, blackbird. Where somebody waits for me, sugar sweet, and so is she. Bye, bye, blackbird. Well, no one here can love and understand me. Oh, what hard luck stories they all hand me. So make my bed and light the light. I'll arrive and late tonight. Blackbird, bye bye. I pack up all my care and woe. Here I go, singing low. Bye bye, blackbird. When somebody waits for me, sugar sweet, and so is she. Bye bye, blackbird. No one here can love and understand me. Oh, what hard luck stories they all hand me. Well, make my bed and light the light, 'cause I'll arrive late tonight. Blackbird, bye bye. Bye bye, blackbird. Carolina in the Morning, written in 1922. Holy moly. It was in several different television shows. It's a fun one. I always ask everyone after this one, because there's a little verse that says, if I had Aladdin's lamp for only a day, I'd make a wish, and here's what I'd say. So my big question always is, well, what would you wish for? If you could wish for anything on Aladdin's lamp, what would you wish for? I'm amazed how many people just say that they're very content and they don't need anything, which is beautiful and encouraging. I'd want, $5 million. That's all. Because $1 million doesn't get you very far, because it doesn't barely even get you a house. Maybe $5 million. That would be good. If you had a good house and then a nice car and then invest it. So Carolina in the morning. Oh, nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in the morning. No one could be sweeter than my sweetie when I meet her in the morning. When the morning glories twine around the door, whispering pretty stories I long to hear once more. Strolling with my girlie where the dew was pearly early in the morning. Butterflies will flutter up and kisses little buttercups for dawning. Well, if I had a Aladdin's lamp for only a day, I'd make a wish and here's what I'd say. Nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in the morning. Nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in the morning. And no one could be sweeter than my sweetie when I meet her in the morning. When the morning glories twine around the door, whispering pretty stories I long to hear once more. Strolling with my girlie where the dew was pearly early in the morning. Butterflies will flutter up and kiss each little buttercup a dotting. Well, if I had Aladdin's lamp for only a day, I'd make a wish and here's what I'd say. Nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in the morning. Cute one. Oh, this one's pretty. This one was taught to me by a member many, many years ago. It's called Carolina Moon, written in 1928. And was made popular by Guy Lombardo again. I love Guy Lombardo here today. This one's pretty. Carolina moon, keep shining, shining on the one who waits for me. Carolina moon, I'm pining, pining for the place I long to be. How I'm hoping tonight you'll go to the right window, scatter your light, say I'm alright, please do. Tell her that I'm blue and lonely, dreamy Carolina moon, dreamy Carolina moon. So many good songs in this book. We're gonna go dancing now. This one's from 1917. Darktown Strutters Ball. I'll be down to get you in a taxi, honey. You better be ready about 8:30. Now, dearie, don't be late. I wanna be there when the band starts playing. Remember when we get there, honey, the 2 steps, I'm gonna have them all. I'm gonna dance out both of my shoes when they play the Jelly Roll Blues. Tomorrow night at the Darktown Another Andrews Sisters one. Don't sit under the apple tree. This is actually based on an 1883 piece of music. This one always makes me want to dance. Don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. No, no, no. Just remember that I've been true to nobody else but you. So just be true to me. Don't go walking down the lover's lane with anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Well, anyone else but me. No, no, no. Don't start showing off all your charms in somebody else's arms. You must be true to me. So afraid that the plans we meet underneath those moonlit skies will fade away, and you're bound to stray when the stars get in your eyes. So don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me till you're on my little Don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. No, no, no. Don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me till I come marching home. You just make it up as you go along, you know. What about Down by the Old Mill Stream? A cute little song. Down by the old mill stream where I first met you, with your eyes of blue, dressed in gingham too. It was there I knew that you loved me true. You were 16, my village queen, down by the old mill stream. Down by the old mill stream where I first met you, with your eyes of blue, dressed in gingham too. It was there I knew that you loved me too. You were 16, my village queen, down by the old mill stream. Oldie. Here's a good one. 5'2" with Eyes of Blue, written in 1925, but there was a movie named after it, 1952, starring the fabulous Rock Hudson. All right. Well, 5'2" with eyes of blue, but oh, what those 5 foot could do. Has anybody seen my gal? Turned up her nose and turned down hose, never had no other foe. Has anybody seen my gal? Now if you run into a 5'2" all covered with fur, diamond rings and all those things, I bet your life it isn't her. But could she love? Could she woo? Could she coo? Has woo. Could she, coo? Has anybody seen my? Has anybody seen my? Has anybody seen my gal? This next one, oh, For Me and My Gal. 1942, Judy Garland and Gene Kelly were in a movie called For Me and My Gal. And it was Gene Kelly's first ever movie. 1942. He must have been fairly old, or like much older than his, you know, than like just for that to be his first movie. Must have been in his late 20s, I think. So, For Me and My Gal. The bells are ringing for me and my gal. The birds are singing for me and my gal. Well, everybody's been nowhere to a wedding they're going, and for weeks they've been sewing. Every Susie and congregating for me and my gal. The parson's waiting for me and my gal. And sometime I'm gonna build a little home for 2 or 3 or 4 or more in Loveland for me and my gal. The bells are ringing for me and my gal. The birds are singing for me and my gal. Well, everybody's been nowhere to a wedding they're going, and for weeks they've been sewing. Every Susie and Sam, they're congregating parson's waiting for me and my gal. And sometime I'm gonna build a little home for 2 or 3 or 4 or maybe more in Loveland for me and my gal, me and my gal. Now, there's a famous dancer many years ago. He was considered to be one of the guys who like brought back tap dancing, Bill Robinson. And this was this song here was played at his funeral. It was called "Give My Regards to Broadway." Written by George M. Cohen in 1904. Give my